Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown.
Hello.
Hey, Happy New Year, girl.
Happy New Year. We're already swinging into the end of the first month, man.
No. Why? There's Valentine's stuff everywhere.
Jeez Louise. All right. Well, welcome to episode 125 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner. And my twin over there in the flannel is Lori Bolton of the Magnet Group.
Hi.
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 I feel like there's lots going on. We are recording this before Vegas because it just gets too crazy to try and get anything done. So we'll get into it. We got lots to cover, but I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, our buddy John Short over at Wellline. Is he number one fan, part of the fan club? I think he's definitely part of the fan club.
Yes.
So Wellline is kicking off 2026 in a big way. They are adding over 300 new brand items to its lineup. They've put together an 80-page 2026 new item brochure. That's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot of items. Like, I want to know what they are. Packed with fresh products that distributors can't wait to show to their customers. You'll find everything from new soccer items, perfectly timed for the upcoming World Cup that's going to be held here in Kansas City.
Yeah.
To patriotic products ahead of America's 250th birthday, which is how old I feel on my birthday this year. They've also rolled out new construction items, journals, calendars, and a whole lot more. Bottom line, if you're looking for what's new and what's next in 2026, Wellline's got you covered. Go check them out at wellline.com and tell Mr. John Short the ladies at the Rundown sent you over.
Yay. Thank you, John.
Yay.
Thank you.
Girl, so what have you been up to? I know we're recording this early because of everything. So I'm trying to, it's holidays, New Year. It's all kind of been a blur. What have you been up to?
Well, first and foremost, happy birthday to you. It is actually Amelia's birthday today, the day we're filming. And it wasn't yesterday or the next day. It's actually today. We normally get to celebrate you in Vegas. But the way Vegas fell this year, we missed it by just a couple days. So happiest of birthdays to you, my friend. You're amazing. I love you. And you're just an amazing, amazing human being. So I'm grateful to have you in my life. And we'll let everybody sing to you when this drops. And wish you happy birthday. But happy birthday.
I've gotten some pretty good birthday song recordings. So
I love it. Love it. So what have I been up to? Oh my goodness. So we had New Year's, super excited. Taylor's home. She moved home from Oregon. So she's here. So I had her home for Christmas, New Year's, and then Lucas came home.
I know, the whole house.
Yeah, so I had both kiddos home. Super exciting. We had a fabulous time. We went up to Cottonwood. We did some just family stuff. And then I am doing dry January. So I just came off of ASI Orlando. And let me tell you, some of my favorite adult beverages were flowing. Vouv was flowing. Like some really good stuff was flowing. And I have been good. So I have not had a drink since December 31st. And I will go the entire month. Normally, Amelia, you know this. I usually do dry January. I didn't last year.
That is bad timing because
it's never good timing.
You're not gonna have a birthday drink with me in Vegas.
I'll do a mocktail. There's some really good mocktails, and Mr. Mark is doing dry January with me too.
Well, it's the only way you can do it is if you have a partner in crime, because it lasts about one day here, and then I'm like, oh, my husband's having a cocktail. Maybe I need a cocktail.
So doing dry January, and the other shout out that I want to just acknowledge is Mark. You'll remember at the beginning of the year, I said we signed up for this challenge to walk 2,025 miles. My parents achieved it. Our friends Bruce and Ash achieved it. And Mark December 31st at about 8:00 p.m. hit the goal. I did not achieve it. I did not hit 2,025 miles. Did not. So super, super proud of him. Like, just amazing. He's done this 4 years now. And this is the first year that he's actually been able to do it. So it was super emotional for him. I haven't celebrated him properly. Hopefully when he sees this podcast, he'll know how proud I am of him. So we did sign up for 2026, and it is 2,026 miles. I'm at about 38 miles so far this month, and he's got about 10 miles on me. But let me just tell you, my parents are 20 miles ahead of us. They consistently walk 6-7 miles a day. Consistently.
That's awesome.
Awesome. My dad's 80. My mom's 78. Like, they're outgoing. My mom hit it in November.
What?
I know. So anyhow,
thanks for making me feel bad, Mom.
You what?
I said, thanks for making me feel bad, Mom.
No.
I hit 25 miles for the year.
It's all good. I love it. And then one last thing, and then I want to hear what you're doing. So one of my intentions, I don't like New Year's resolutions. I set intentions. So as you know, I love to teach. That is something that fills me. But one thing that I've noticed is with me teaching, I've lost my practice of being on the reformer and taking classes. So my intention is to be in class as a member, a student, if you will, 3 times a week. So I did do Orange Theory last night. And that makes me so happy. So happy. So that's my intention, is to make sure that my practice is being fulfilled.
That's awesome. When I get rid of these kids in my house, I'm just going to come live with you and Mark for a month, and maybe you guys can get my ass in gear, and then I will enjoy working out again and find the joy in it and not the dread and be like, oh, I don't want to go do that.
I know. Okay, so what's going on with you?
Girl, nothing. I'm boring here.
No, you're not.
I did not get any workout over the holiday. I was planning on doing it with my daughter, but when we came back from skiing, I had that nasty cough and it was in my lungs, and I still have a little bit of the fluid in there. My daughter got a wild hair up her ass when she came back, so we painted part of her bedroom and repainted some of her bedroom furniture. So she's been sanding, and we finally got it all wrapped up. That's it. Just enjoying time with her before she leaves. She leaves right after I get back from Vegas, but she's been home for 5 weeks, so it's been really nice to have her around and have a buddy to go, hey, do you want to shop? Do you want to go see a movie? Do you want to go do this? And have someone that says yes to me, because the boys are always like, no, we don't want to do any of that with you.
I love that. Isn't it like you cherish the moments, and I can appreciate this. You cherish the moments when they're home. It's like, oh, do you want me to do your laundry? I did that for Taylor yesterday. I'm like, can I just throw a cube in and finish up your laundry? Do you want me to put a pizza in for you? Like, I love that.
It's been nice. My, I don't know if I even told you, Ted had surgery on his hands right before Christmas. So he had arthritis really bad. It's pretty extensive. They put multiple cuts in. They removed a tendon with the arthritis in one spot and then took a tendon from another place and connected it. So he was in a hard cast for a week, and now he's in a soft cast that he can remove to shower, but he can't use his left hand to do anything more than not even pick up a glass of water. A pound is all he can use. So he's basically, I keep calling him one hand Willie. He can't do really anything. So he's always like, can you do this to the fire? Can you take the trash out? Can you carry water to the chickens? So he's not doing anything. So having both kids home has helped tremendously, because I have them to help me with all the stuff. And dinner this week, I was like, okay, Maddox made fried chicken. Addie, what are you going to make? She made BLTs. Awesome. So I've had the kids have helped me plan dinner. So we all have been taking turns. So
I love it.
Yeah, that's been my good stuff.
Yay. That sounds amazing. Yay.
And you got some good stuff, Lori, other than walking 2,026 miles. What are we doing this week to be healthy?
So this week we are focusing on foods that support gut health. So you've got oats, yogurt, bananas, asparagus, sauerkraut, and kimchi. And I love this because gut health is key to our brain, to our function, to clarity, how we overall feel throughout the day. So by adding some of these into our daily diet, so yogurt, it's probiotics for gut balance, balancing out the gut. Sauerkraut, it's fermented support for digestion. And then kimchi, I know. Kimchi, I know there's a couple on here you don't like. Gut microbiome diversity. So it diversifies your microbiome. Microbiome is key to our gut health. And then oats, fiber to feed beneficial bacteria. I'm a huge overnight oats person. I love overnight oats. I love oatmeal when I'm on the road in the lounge. I'm always guaranteed good oats. Not good, but edible. Bananas, gentle fuel for digestion. And then asparagus, it's a prebiotic fiber for gut health. So you've got six foods here that play a crucial role in gut health and gut support. So tell me, put that up again one more time, Amelia, please, because I want to know, let's go through oats. I know you're good with.
Oats I like, yogurt I like, bananas. In fact, sometimes when I make my protein, I put a little bit of oats. I ran out of bananas. I put like a half a banana in there.
Nice.
And then my almond milk or coconut milk, whatever I have. I love asparagus. It just has to be cooked properly.
And what's properly for you?
I like it. It can't be too soggy.
Okay, so you like to have a little bit of crunch.
Well, I don't want it to crunch, but I don't want it to pick up and it falls like completely into one.
Okay, so medium, al dente.
And I like paprika on it.
Ooh, okay.
Sauerkraut is a hard no-go. In fact, if my husband is using it, I'm like, you have to tell me if you open sauerkraut. I will not go into the kitchen at the same time. It has an adverse reaction. Like I will actually no. Sauerkraut, tuna. There's a couple foods that I'm just like, nope. I don't know what kimchi is. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever had it.
So it's like cabbage, and they mix it with some nice spices. They have it at Costco in like a big jug. I don't recommend that because if you don't like it, then you've wasted the jug. Yeah. But if you go to like a Sprouts or Whole Foods, even a Trader Joe's, they'll have a smaller container of kimchi. I actually enjoy it.
Is it?
No, it's not coleslaw.
The cabbage part? I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know if you would like the cabbage. So kimchi is good for you. You can get kimchi like do you know what? When I'm with you in Vegas and we go have sushi, I'm going to order kimchi so you can taste it.
I will try it. Yeah.
I just thought of that. So I'll let you try it. It's got a little bit of a kick to it, but super, super good for you and super good for your gut. Okay.
We will know if there's 5 out of the 6 are winners. We'll figure that out.
Yes. And just remember everybody that, we talk about like go with your gut. You've heard that. Like, what is your gut telling you? Our gut has more nerves than our brain. Like it is truly in tune, super important. We need to treat it properly.
That's right. I've been drinking a prebiotic this week along with my, not emergency, what's the powder stuff you drink before you travel? Yeah, it's emergency. I was thinking emergency. Like I've been trying. I got a vitamin B12 shot this week. I got a vitamin D shot this week. I've been trying to like really help my immune system before Vegas.
I'm super proud of you.
I'm working. My hips and arms are sore from all the shots, but by God,
I love it. Good work.
All right. So you know some stuff, and I know some stuff. And I bet after Vegas, we'll know even more stuff, but I'm going to let you go first because I think I have quite a few.
Okay, cool. So I've got Brett Hirsch. He is now the president over at empirepromos.com. I have not heard of empirepromos.com. Have you?
I would say, it's not Empire Pens?
It's empirepromos.com. So I need to do a little digging on that to just see if it is an established company that's been rebranded. Or if it's flat out a new company. So Brett Hirsch.
I did see that. I just forgot to write it down because I was on my phone and I wasn't in front of my computer. Okay. Awesome.
No worries. And then Julie Harms, who I love and adore. She's been at Halo forever. But she got promoted recently. She is the manager of category it says merchant, but I want to say merchandise. It might be merchandise.
Mhm.
And then Renna, our friend Renna Ashfeld, she is been promoted to Director of Strategic Partnership at Spectre & Co.
Well, Spectre's just promoting a lot from within because we talked about my friend and twin Ashley Coletti. She got promoted to a job a couple weeks ago. So way to go.
Yes. So those are the three that I have on the move. And I agree with you, Amelia, come January, come after PPAI, I'm sure we'll have a ton for our next episode.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
Okay. So in terms of people moving, let's see. I'm trying to think actual moves here. 2 from actual moves, several promotions. So a big move, well, for me at least, is my buddy Alex Moltz. He got picked up by Bell Promo to be a strategic account manager. He was with Shelbyville Pencil for, good God, the 12 years I've been in the industry, 13 years. I don't know. I've known him ever since. He's always been there. So yes, Susan grabbed him up. So now he will be at the Bell Promo booth, Bell Promo doesn't have a booth. He will be working with Bell Promo, so y'all will see him around. And then another one, it took me a double take looking at her picture. I was like, what? This doesn't sound right. Christina Dirksen, she is at Canada, and she is now the VP of Strategic Partnerships. And she was formerly with PPPC, which is the Promotional Products of Professionals of Canada. So I kept looking. I was like, wait, what? It was messing with me. But yeah, so she made the jump to a supplier from working with basically the Canadian equivalent of PPAI.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So those were big jumps in terms of promotions. Marco Indrio, I'm sorry, Marco, I love you. I have a problem with names, but he was promoted to president of Alpi. So he's been there forever. It's a family business. So he was promoted. Kaylee Kalick is now the director of sales over at Peerless, and she has been with them for a while. HPG, they promoted Melissa Bettina, who's been there for a while. She is now VP of sales on, I believe, the East. And then Alex Sims, who joined them several years ago from Chameleon, he is her equivalent vice president of sales West, or vice versa. So
nice.
Let's see. NC Custom acquired Confection 360.
Wow.
Which I guess they specialize in high definition etched chocolates, more for like on demand. So they'll be able to do some really cool things. Happy to sample that and see if you need some sampling.
We'll sample it.
Yep. Oh, Strideline picked up Michael Williams, who was at AZX forever. So that's a big move. And then my buddy Alex over at Warwick is a family-owned business, and they are celebrating 100 years as a family-owned business.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he took over as president. His dad passed away a few years ago, and then it was his grandpa's company. So Alex's grandfather bought the company from his aunt. So it would have been Alex's great aunt started the company, and his grandfather bought it back in 1926.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Just to think also, like how long promotional products have been around and people trying to get their brand, the exposure. It's fascinating to me.
And to keep a company. I mean, it's not it's not like a HIT or a PCNA. It's a family ran company, and they've been able to keep it and grow it and develop new products and do a bunch of cool stuff. So go give Alex and the team over at Warwick a clap when you see them.
A clap.
Yeah, a golf clap. Last time you had a do-gooder. I have one. I didn't know if there was anybody you needed to shout out, but I have a pretty good one, I think.
Tell me.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to put up a picture in case y'all don't know this, mister. Patrick Bardsley, who is the co-founder and CEO of Spectrum Designs. He built Spectrum Designs into more than just a custom apparel and promo company. It's a social enterprise that creates meaningful employment opportunities for autistic individuals and others with disabilities. So I love that. The company blends quality promotional products with a mission to support people whose skills are often overlooked, providing that purpose and profit. Providing that purpose and profit can coexist. So I love that. His team is made up of people that may be overlooked, but you know what? I bet those individuals are his best and most loyal employees.
That makes
probably the most fun to work with because they are happy to have a job and not complaining like so many of us do about having to work. They're actually happy to be able to get out there and do some stuff. So I love that.
I love that too, and just finding the joy. So I think that's amazing.
Yeah. So if you know Patrick, go shake his hand. And if you don't, go find him. Okay, Lori. Pre-show, I asked you about a show you had mentioned. You forgot about it. So if you go back and binge watch people, don't listen to Lori's referrals.
No. I started a new book, everyone. I started a new book for the new year, and I don't have it. Yes, one of the Castelli books, but I don't have my notes from 2 episodes in here, but I'm going to find it today for you, and I'm going to let you know exactly.
Okay. Have you been watching anything else that you want to recommend that you will forget about tomorrow?
No, I don't think I'll forget about this one. Like this is number one in the country for sure, if not even broader. Heated Rivalry.
Never heard of it.
Amelia. I'm so surprised.
Is it a movie? Is it a stream?
So it's on HBO Max.
I don't have HBO.
You may need to get this. So it literally is number one in the country right now. It's a romance set in the world of hockey. Connor Story plays Ilya and Hudson Williams plays Shane. And Hudson Williams was just interviewed on, I can't think of the late night right now. Sorry, Amelia. These are overnight stars. Basically, Ilya and Shane, 2 different professional hockey teams, they have a romantic relationship. It is unbelievable. They did this on a very, very, very tight budget. Filmed the entire season in about 37 days.
Oh, wow.
And one of the actors is in Texas, the other one's in Canada. One learned a Russian accent for this role. Mm-hmm. And HBO Max picked them up. Season 2 is definitely in the future, but you've got to, it's definitely rated R. Like you don't want your children watching this. Okay. There's lots of sexuality in it. Really, really good, Amelia. I'm so normally you've got all the movies, right?
HBO is literally the only streaming service because we always go back and I'm like, do I need Disney, Hulu, Prime, Netflix, Apple? That's 5.
I know. It's crazy. And somebody said the other day, why just the
It's a small fortune what you pay on streaming. Plus we have a Dish Network because we live out in the middle of nowhere and
So we'll have to figure out. So we came home from a New Year's Day party and we were talking about it. And next thing I know, Taylor's running out of her room. She's like, oh my God, have you seen my Instagram? It's all about Heated Rivalry. And yes. So it is good. Really good.
I have to do those 30-day trials where I get on and I binge watch everything and then cancel it before I have to pay.
Right, exactly. No, you can ask, you can even, I'm sure, Google and just see what people's feedback is. I'll look up the ratings here, but it's really good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research. So I went to the movie theater, and the last movie I saw before this was the latest Mission Impossible movie, if that tells you how long it's been since I've been to the movie theater. So me and my daughter went with her best friend and her mom. We saw The Housemaid. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
With Amanda Seyfried, Sydney Sweeney and Brandon Scalar.
Yes.
It is so good. Like after I watched it, I was like, oh, I can't wait for that to come out on streaming services so I can watch it again.
Somebody else was talking about Housemaid, and I don't remember who.
There are also a bunch of like reels and TikToks. There's this one scene where everybody in the movie theater, and it wasn't just us because I've seen it on online where other people are recording people. And there's this one scene where literally everybody in the movie theater is like, oh, like it just makes you like, it's something kind of painful and gross, but everybody makes like a visceral, out loud reaction to this scene. There is a lot of sexy scenes, so don't take a child that you are uncomfortable watching sex scenes with. Every time something came on, me and my daughter were sitting next to each other, and I'd be like, close your eyes.
I know. It's so funny you say that. I'm just going to be for just a second. So we were watching the first episode, and Taylor was excited for us to watch the first episode, and then it starts getting, she's like, I have to leave now. This is not something I can watch with my parents.
Yeah. Yeah, at a movie theater, you can't leave, but it's
right. She's like, I'm out. Close the door.
It's worth paying for the movie.
Housemaid.
I recommend it. Housemaid. The Housemaid. Yeah.
The Housemaid, singular. Okay.
Yeah, The Housemaid. And Amanda Seyfried is married to Brandon's character. They look like the perfect couple, wealthy, everything's perfect. And then Sydney Sweeney has had she has a past. She has some issues, and she comes in to live with them to do like cooking, cleaning, errands, like be their assistant, watch their kids, shuffle appointments or whatever. And what she thinks she's getting is not what she gets. And then it gets even crazier as to who's doing what and who's the bad person and who's the good person. And yeah.
I love it. It'll be on here. We'll, Mark and I will go out, and we like going to the movies. We don't go often, but we do enjoy it when we go. Yeah. I have to wait till after dry January because I do like to have a glass of wine when I'm in the theater.
Oh, well, my theater, they didn't have any this time. I hadn't been for so long, and they were like, sorry, we cannot serve right now. And they didn't have any, but
Boo.
It's the middle of the afternoon. I didn't need any.
Right.
Lori, I have had you do a Never Have I Ever, but something happened. Nothing happened, but something, having both kids home, something occurred, and I was like, I wonder if I'm the only person that does this or if others do it. So my question is, never have I ever, I have to be careful if my husband's eating lunch. Never have I ever kept a secret from my partner because my child asked me to.
Oof.
Like if your child came to you and said, I need to tell you something, but please don't tell Dad. Have you kept that secret?
I don't think
your child has trust, or do you spill the tea?
So I don't think Taylor's listening. I don't think Lucas watches. So Mark and I have an agreement that we share everything. And then we keep the secret between us. Yeah. So it's hard to support the children, or even if I may need his advice. Yeah. And that's a very, very hard one. So we do have, and this was early on, that we share with each other and then keep it private, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What about previously with your ex-husband?
Yeah, no, didn't share.
Yeah.
So
I am the very I want to say the cool mom, but I'm just very okay, matter of fact, it is what it is, or you don't want, I don't know. It's nothing terrible, but sometimes it's a matter of they feel comfortable because I know I won't overreact, and it's maybe not a huge deal, but they're just if I say something to Dad, he'll get all crazy and ask a ton of questions, and just he'll be fine at the end, but there's a process that they don't like to go through because it stresses them out. So they know if they come to me, I'm just okay, that's fine. We can deal with it. We don't need to make it weird or awkward, especially if it's boy stuff or girl stuff. We don't need to make it weird or awkward. It's just tell me what you need. I'll tell you what we can do. The end. Everyone's cool. So
So yes, Amelia, that's typically how we'll each handle it, depending on which kiddo goes to who, because they both come to both of us for different things.
Whatever they're most comfortable talking to. Yeah.
And we'll each individually address it right then and there. I don't say like, oh, well, let me just, let me check with dad and see what he says. I'll give the advice and then I'll circle back with Mark and say, hey, this was the conversation. This is how it went. This is what is the outcome. But yeah, that's, I think it's good. And the kids probably appreciate that, Amelia.
Listen, if my husband's not very good about keeping his mouth shut, so I feel like if I tell him, he has the need to have to address it, even though it's already been quashed or taken care of. And then if he says something, then they're not going to trust me anymore. So I would rather just hold it in so that they trust me to keep coming to me to talking about things that they might be uncomfortable talking about. So I'll suck it up and deal with it.
You're a good mama.
Yeah. I can tell you offline what my conversation was.
I want to know.
Can't repeat it on here. But
well, then it won't be a secret. Everybody
I know it won't be a secret. I will not tell you, Lori. Absolutely not.
I want to know. It takes a village girl to raise children. It does.
It does. It does. Hey, I am just happy that my almost 16-year-old son is comfortable to come to his mom and ask questions that I don't think boys would typically ask their mom, but
so good.
You know what? I'll take it. Any interaction.
Right? Because again,
afterwards, I would really love a good hug, but that's asking too much.
I just want to hug. I'm telling you, as they get older, you appreciate those conversations. They look different. Mm-hmm. You respond differently. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. There you go.
That's good. Never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
That's a good one.
What else can tell me later? All right. Well, we will see you. I'm like wrapping up the show without wrapping it up. Thanks again, John Short and our pals over at Wowline. Please go check them out at wowline.com to learn more. Share your do-gooders. We love those stories. And tune in again. Our next episode is on Friday the 13th.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I wrote that. I had to double check. I'm like Friday, February 13th. So the day before Valentine's Day and Friday the 13th.
Yeesh.
We might have to come up with some good superstitions for never have I.
Yeah. We're in Napa that weekend. Of course we are.
Oh. Wait. Oh, you said Napa or Nepa?
Napa.
Oh, it was like you're going to the East Coast region.
I'm not going to Napa. Napa.
Oh, well, you will be out of dry January, so you can go back to your wine case.
Of course. That would be painful. As I said, it was already painful in Orlando watching like Vouv be poured. I'm like, oh my goodness, Lori, but I got it.
Yeah, pick October, pick February. It's the shortest month.
It's
a month where there's not a bunch of shows and parties and happy hours and socializing.
Girl, happy birthday. I hope you do something amazing. I hope you're celebrated by the family. And we'll celebrate you next week in Vegas.
Yes, I will drink your beverage for you since
thanks.
I will drink double the bubbles just for you, Lori, because you're such a good friend and I love you.
I love you.
All right, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.